before they know what's happening. They have such a negativity about it, and that's what gets me is look at both sides. If one thing's one way and one thing's another. Actually, we have Mike Patterson calling in right now. Moxie, Mike, what's going on, big guy?
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing up there?
Oh, not too bad.
Well, Josh's blood pressure's a little high right now, Mike. But we're working on calming him down, buddy.
We're talking about the whole simple fact about this live streaming at the racetrack, the pros and the cons. We're talking about how people are reacting to it. And take 30 seconds, Mike, real quick before we get into your deal. What is your opinion on the pros and the cons about live streaming at a racetrack?
My pro that I look at it is every vehicle that's out there is a rolling billboard. All you are streaming is basically commercials for those people who pay for that space. That's what we look at. And if people see, hey, that's my work on that car, they're going to come out and support that car, which means they're going to support the driver, which means they're going to show up and pay for it.
Okay, so this is the this is the next question of stuff. Is that say 6 people stream that heat race? Out of those 6 people, how many of those 6 people are going to bring more people to the track?
Well, you got to look at it from this way. If one guy streams it, 5 people watch it. Those 5 people, 3 of them share it. Out of those 3 people, they got 5 more people that watch each one of theirs. You're already at 75 people that just watch basically, a 15-minute commercial about what you have going on at your facility.
And how much did that cost the track?
It cost them absolutely nothing.
How much money did they make? And they actually made money off of that, right?
Exactly. The guy who streamed it had to pay to get there.
Well, and that's
and
that's exactly Scott
That's what
Schweitzer's argument. He was
I mean-
all for it. You heard him when we were down there, Mike. You heard Scott Schweitzer talk about it.
being devil's advocate here, the cons with it. Granted, some people might say, "Oh, maybe I'm going to be lazy today and sit at home because the weather's not ideal for me to go out there. So I'm going to sit at home and I'm just going to watch it on Facebook." But still, if they watch it on Facebook, people are going to see, hey, Joe Schmo is watching live on Facebook from the racetrack.
Well,
They're going to look and see that he's watching it too, and all this. There's really, as far as I'm concerned, there's really nothing. There's might be a short-term loss, but
But it's a long-term gain, right?
But it's long-term gain. We just got another comment on the Swears chat line is, some people work during the weekends. Some people have a split shift. They can't come out, on the Saturdays and stuff. Comment was just, literally right to the point. It says, hey, sometimes I can't make the races. Sometimes it's nice to be able to see what's going on out there on the times I have to work or the times I can't make it out there. Positive feedback. Right there that shows just because somebody sat there and did a heat race or whatever, hey,
Right.
this is the battle going on with the points, right? Okay, say like with Arnie Case or Joey Tardio and all those guys. Okay, well, the race and stuff that Joey was battling for the lead, wrecked hard on the wall, destroyed his car, what we thought, okay? If that had been live stream and then come out and go, oh, my God, we got to figure out if he's going to be out there next. We got to be out there and watch that.
Right. But those people aren't sitting there watching an entire night worth of racing. Because, number one, you can only watch what people are live streaming. Who live streams an entire racing program? It doesn't happen. But, Mike, let's kind of talk. Let's go into what you're talking about with your big deal coming up, because you've got a pretty cool thing happening down there.
Yeah, this Saturday I'm going out to Willow Springs Raceway.
The asphalt track.
If anybody knows the TV show Top Gear,
Yes.
that was aired a little while back with Tanner Fouts, they filmed a lot of their driving segments at the road course at this place.
Uh-huh.
I'll be announcing the SoCal Enduros on their asphalt oval track
Very
on Saturday.
cool.
Very, very cool, man.
But no, listen to this.
Yeah,
Listen to the format they're using.
Their format it's absolutely bananas, but it's jam-packed with, great racing the whole day. They open the gate for the pits at 9:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Your driver's meeting is at 12:40.
Okay.
Then they have qualifying from basically 1:30 till about 2:30. Then at 2:30 they have 2:35 they've got practice for the younger kids in the Bandolero class. Then they open up with heat races from 3 o'clock till 3:45. Then they've got the kids heat race at 4:15. Then they get into the first half of the SoCal Enduros, which is 25 laps in the normal direction, which basically is counterclockwise. Then they got they have a driver's meet and greet after the first half of this main event.
That's weird.
What? Hold on. So they don't have a driver. So you guys are gonna race first and then have a driver's meeting.
And a driver's meet and greet, and then they're going to put the drivers back on the track for 25 laps the opposite way.
I think we just lost Mike there real quick.
Mike, are you still with us?
No, he'll be calling us back here real quick. He must have had an alarm or something go on.
Wow, some Hawaiian music.
So we got Mike. You back?
I'm back. I don't know what the heck that was. I must be in a bomb shelter or something because I lost you guys.
No, it's Corey basically. Corey's because I don't have my computer because ours basically got destroyed with this awesome weather. So if anybody, and I'm just gonna shout that out. If somebody wants to help with purchasing another computer for Moxie Media and Northwest Dirt News,
no shame in this game.
I'm just saying, man, we really need it because Corey's actually working the buttons now and. Damn.
That's a dangerous thing.
So, anyways, with that...
If there's somebody up in the great Northwest up there who has maybe a computer repair shop that needs some extra advertising, I'm pretty sure the guys up there can work something out. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
It literally this thing, because of the flux capacitor...
There's the DEFCON 4 nuclear chip.
Yes, definitely.
So
it was bad, dude. I'll tell you off the air.
Mike, you're going to run 25 laps the regular direction, stop the race, meet and greet, 25 laps the opposite direction.
Oh, no. After the meet and greet, they've got main events for Bandoleros, skid plate. If you don't know what skid plates are, that is basically it's a front-wheel drive 4-cylinder car. They take the rear wheels off the car, put skid plates, weld them onto them.
What? Yes!
You have got to be kidding me.
No
You know
way,
what? That
dude,
almost sounds like it'd be fun to
awesome.
watch. That'd be fun to
They
watch.
weld them onto the rims, and then you go out and you run. So basically, it's
Oh,
literally it's
man.
front-wheel drive. with
Dude,
nothing
that's
behind,
bad.
on
That's
the back end of
badass.
the car.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, what?
It's an absolute blast to watch. And they've got the main event for the elite division, which is they run asphalt modifieds and asphalt late models together.
What?
On this event.
Hey,
They
Mike.
call it the elite division.
Hey, Mike. Is it a possibility to have some of our Moxie cams on not only the skid plate cars, but on possibly a modified or a late model from the rear view?
Oh, I'm gonna have all kinds of fun out there with cameras. I'm trying to get a few more because my 3 are going to be ran, and I'm trying to find people who have camera mounts and cameras already set up so I can get more footage from everybody. But I'm going to do the best I can to get as much footage as I can so you guys can see this because
That'd be interesting.
I'm not done yet.
That'd be interesting.
Dude, I just want to see the
Wait,
skid.
there's-
I just want to
there's-
see the
There's
skid
more
plate
to
cars.
this program.
Oh, there's more?
Oh, there's more. I've just gotten the tip of the iceberg of this thing.
What?
Then, after we have the elite division, they have a little mini intermission. They're going to be tossing out some stuff and having some fun. Then they have the figure 8 class.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Stupid.
Hold on. If the skid plate race wasn't enough, let's go ahead and crash up Derby in the middle of the X with the 4. Okay, keep going.
Okay, after that, then they're going to have another quick intermission so they can pick up all the carnage off the track. Then they're going to have the main event, second half of the SoCal Enduro. These guys run backwards on the track, and they put water barrels out on the track that you have to try to avoid.
This is getting insane.
Shut up.
This is a friggin' circus on wheels, man.
Hold on. Is this basically...
This is the idea of a lot of this stuff. You know how this happened, right?
No, I'm.
Four guys sitting out in the middle of the garage, couple bruised to the wind, and one guy goes, "Hey, hold my beer. I got an idea."
Yeah, he does. Are you kidding me right now?
Dude,
Watch
this is taking redneckery to a whole new level.
Okay, so listen to this. You talk about the water barrel deal, right? We were supposed to have the bump to pass here at Sunset Speedway. The first one, they got rained out. The second one, nobody showed up. When I asked, because my information on bump to pass was at Portland Speedway years ago, okay? And you'd go the first lap, nobody would hit each other, and then to pass, you basically have to bump them out of the way. I talked to Nikki. I said, how is this working? She says, well, we're going to put water barrels out there, and they're going to have to try to avoid them.
On a dirt track.
On a dirt track.
See,
and I was telling
crazy.
people that, okay, mind you, we had the midgets and the non-wing sprint cars there that night, too. And they're like,
so you have to run that race last. You have to. I mean, if you're
they never showed up. But it was just the fact of like, are you kidding me right now?
I'm a racer through and through. I love racing, and stuff like that normally doesn't appeal to what I like to watch.
Oh, I think it'd be fun as hell.
But I'd watch that.
Oh yeah, the skid plate cars just fully caught my mind.
That's hilarious.
This isn't all. I'm not done yet.
Oh Jesus!
What?
Mike, the show's only got an hour and 3 minutes left.
After that, they're going to have demo cross, which is basically an enduro with figure eights, and they run into each other and crash them up, bang them up. They'll have a main event for that.
A main event? There's a main event for something like that?
Yeah.
How do you survive a heat race?
Yeah. How do you get into the main?
Then they're going to have the mechanics race, where any mechanic that doesn't race on a car on a normal basis can get in one and go out and run.
And that's
if they have a car left.
That's the end of the night because everything else will be completely destroyed.
No, that's not it.
Oh, I was hoping you said yes.
Oh God.
The main event of the night, because you probably already destroyed your car by now.
Probably. Good chance of that.
What's left in the pit?
Bonfires and trailers.
Beer cans.
Trailers. They're having a trailer destruction derby right after
Shut
that.
up.
Shut up. That's awesome.
you
Big
know
old
what?
Bobby Billy's going to go over there and go, I brought my boat.
No, I have actually seen a video of this trailer race and stuff.
Oh, God.
And, as crazy as it is.
I'm going to try to, live stream what I can with this, and I'll record a lot of it and bring it out to you. We're going to do, GoPro cameras.
Don't put cameras on the trailer racers.
Yeah. You said you had 3. Use somebody else's.
Yeah, we're getting.
Yeah, this is going to be redneck paradise. If you're a race fan and loves to watch things just get destroyed, come on to Willow Springs this weekend, because
that is nuts.
I'm looking at got a big smile on my face because I grew up with my dad, and my dad ran train races and figure eights and trailer races where we used to go down the road, and we would have the first car would be our station wagon. It had a full cage in it. It had headlights and taillights. It would be towing our Oldsmobile, which didn't have headlights, but that was more of a race car.
And
We'd get to the track. We'd unhook the trailer. I'd pop the headlights and the taillights out of the station wagon. They'd hook the Oldsmobile to the station wagon, go run the trailer racing. When it was all over, they pull it back. We pop any dents that would prohibit the lights from getting put back in the station wagon. We'd put the lights back in it, hook the trailer back up, and we'd drive home.
Listen to this. Okay, so I can see. I clearly have a vision right now of why they said, "Hey, Moxie Mike, you want to come and announce this?"
Yeah,
because you're half nuts too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Oh yeah. When they told me I was going to be announcing, or when they asked me to announce, they said it's going to be the SoCal Enduro. So I said, okay, that's cool.